Okay, so good morning everybody and once again welcome back in today's class. We are on the day number 31 and we were discussing about the request management. Okay, now in the request management, what we saw on Friday mainly that how this catalogs specifically working, like on the portal, how the things are coming and what is the meaning of this. So if I bring it this in the PPT like this, so we have reached up to this level. Maybe let me show you. Problem, it's a request. Yeah. Okay. So we discuss about these things, basic schemas, tables, what is catalog, what is a request, and these things mainly we discuss. Little bit we discuss about the role as well. We discuss about the portal view, that how it's available and what available in the native view. Now we are going to be discuss further on that part. Okay. So here the thing is that if I notepad, अरे ये क्या खुल गया? ठीक है. This is called service catalog and request management. तो अब इसमें क्या रहेगा? Multiple things है. Number one is a catalog. We have to be designed. Catalog is like a parent. ठीक है. Under the catalog, we can have a categories. It can be one or more. And under the categories, we will have a item. Item may contain one or more. And item may have variable, may have layout. Layout means how it will look like. Okay. Also have some logic as well. Like if I select this, then it should be mandatory. If I select this, they should be mandatory. If I select this, it should be auto-populated or some kind of things. Okay. And once these things done, then it comes for the fulfillment. And under the fulfillment, we have a workflows. We have a approval. And we have a task. Because you missed out the Friday session, so if you go through, if we go for a dinner at a restaurant, we order something to the waiter. There is a way in the background, like in restaurants who provide liquor as well. They mention that liquor less than 18 years is not allowed or not served. मतलब जो 18 साल से नीचे हैं उनको liquor या this hard drinks है ये नहीं मिलेंगे. Because they have a approval or they have validation on that particular place. Okay. So the thing is that the point of discussion is that what customer need. Customer want, I want to see how many requests has been raised for a particular item in a month. Like in a month, how many times a user requested for the password reset. How many, I want to know how many users ordered the mobile phone, which is a color of the red. How many users ordered something which has a data pack of 3 months. अब ये क्या है, ये variables है. Color red, data pack of 3 months means, but as a customer, I need the reports on that part. Then we see, is my customer is able to use this particular portal in a good manner or not? Means the things which you want to be see, which you want to be order, are you able to access it properly in a quickly manner or not? Like अगर मैं बोलूँ कि let's say Heathel want to order a T-shirt for his brother on his birthday. Okay, she go to Amazon, she go to Myntra, she go to XYZ sites. Okay, if you are able to order the T-shirt very quickly, then you say yes, अच्छा design है, portal is, the website is very good, quickly accessible है. This is what is the second part, catalog and items, that how quickly you're able to access this part. And the last, this thing, how much time it will take to order these things. 5 days, 7 days, 2 days, 10 days. Is any approval required on that place? Like this is what we're discussing is a normal use case. But if you're working in an IT company or in a company and you make a request for a new mobile phone, now it will go to the manager approval, then it will go to the IT team or the other teams for the fulfillment. Do they have any SLA on the place or not? Are you getting any email notification that yes, your order is ready, we are dispatching your order? All these things will be there. ठीक, so ये चीजें बेसिकली डिस्कस की जाती है इसमें कि कैसे काम होगा. So three things. Number one, we discuss about the catalogs कि catalogs कैसे बने हुए, accessible है कि नहीं है. Then we see about the items, validations, all of things. And for last we see workflow. So now we will see that how we can create the catalogs. Out of the box, ServiceNow provide two catalogs. One is called a service catalog and one is called the technical catalog. So if I come back here, okay, if I open this in the other window, 379 slash, and if I come back here, request something, see, only service catalog. Second catalog, it did not bring on the portal level. Maybe due to some other reasons, they want to be hide it. Okay. So service catalog is mainly for to order some things to make a service running. And technical catalogs contains the some other demo items. Okay. So now what we can do, I'll go through this part, then you can understand this thing properly. For the customer perspective, let's say you are implementing ServiceNow for your customer. Okay. What is important is that how this catalog or how many catalogs we need. That is important point. If you remember that I put this question in the discussion as well. I appeared for an interview. Okay. 3-4 years back. That person asked me that Atul, my customer has a 100 items he has. How you will make sure that you optimize his catalog management? Are you going to create 10 catalogs for 10 items each, or how you're going to manage it? So this is very important. Don't create too many catalogs and don't create too less catalogs. Let's say if you go to a restaurant for a lunch or the dinner, how many catalogs do you receive? Maximum 1 or maximum 2. Let's say if you're going in a bar type thing as well. So they give you 1 for the food and 1 for the drinks. If they start giving you 5 or 6 catalogs, you will get confused. Oh my God, too much. नहीं, इतना तो मुझे चाहिए नहीं. So it is important to remember that we should make sure that the number of catalogs should be good, not too much, not too less. Okay. Now how to create these catalogs? There are 3 things which we have to take care. and these words and these terms start with the maintain. There and search for the maintain. ये है maintain catalog, maintain category, maintain item is the three major areas for us to be learned now. Okay, ये तीन एरिया ऐसे हैं जो बताएंगे कि what we need to be do, how we need to be do. ठीक, so now first of all we will go for the maintain catalogs. देखो मैंने कहा ना out of the box service now give these two, service catalog and the technical. Why others are coming? Because I already installed another plugins in my system. So now if I go here, maybe let's see. Here also we can see I have to be add the HRSD as well. ये वाला कैटलॉग भी मुझे ऐड करना पड़ेगा. Then it will be appear in the ECS portal. ठीक, this is a separate concept. See, अभी ये सिर्फ HR पोर्टल पे दिख रहा है. So we'll discuss this part, but later. अभी हमारा काम क्या है? हमें देखना है how to create catalogs. So I'll go here and I put my name LNG Pathshala. Okay. Now when we put LNG Pathshala, it says manager. If you remember the role, if you see the Friday's discussion, manager means who is managing this complete catalogs. Means who can edit the catalog records, who can manage the categories, and who can assign the editors. So I'll put, let's say I put Hital is manager. Okay, Hital, remove your email ID from this instance. Okay, go to user profile and remove it, no problem. Now we've done our work. Now who can edit this catalog? I'm not saying who can order, who can edit. If anything want to make changes in this catalog, who can do? You can put that person name here. Let's say I put Hema. Hema don't have a catalog editor role. Sorry, it's SEEMA. Who is the role? So only these user has a specific role, not Hema. Even though it means being
an
admin.
Sensitive.
Sorry.
Is it case sensitive?
No, not case sensitive. It means being an admin also you cannot edit the catalog if your name is not in the editors. You can manage it, but you cannot edit it for the same. Okay. Then we can put the description. This catalog is for LNG Pathshala. What is homework for now? You can just click on this, add an image and see how it's preparing. Okay. Then we can put and enable the wish list. Now I'll say that ServiceNow introduce a concept called the save as a draft. If you see the demo, or maybe on Friday, yes, on Friday we did one. But if you take this part, it means you are able to add the items in the wish list into the cart. Means here, यहाँ पर आप ऐड कर सकते हैं. ठीक, तो ये आएगा यहाँ से. Then I'll click on the submit. मेरा कैटलॉग बन गया. ठीक, ओनली कैटलॉग बन गया। देखो अगर आप यहाँ जाओगे, इज इट अवेलेबल? नो। अब मैं, इफ यू इन्वाइटेड मी एट योर होम एंड विदाउट आस्किंग मी यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग सर आप क्या लोगे, तो मुझे पता नहीं ना। अब आपके घर आपने क्या क्या बनाया, तो आई हैव नो आइडिया। सो इट मीन्स दिस कैटलॉग इज नॉट अपीयरिंग इन द पोर्टल. It means something is missing. Now we'll go to the categories. Go here, maintain categories. Let's say new. क्या लिखेंगे? Service now. ठीक. Now where you want to show this catalog? Sorry, where you want to show this item? Sorry, not item. Under where you want to show this category, under which catalog? So you can go and put double asterisk and you can see your this one. I want LNG Pathshala. Okay, fine. See the location where it is available. Actually, it's not the right one. Let me click on the save for a quick manner and I'll change this view to the default view. ठीक है. You can put the description. Service now. Try these images. Where it is appearing, how it's appearing. It's your cosmetic changes. You can do that part. If you want this category as a child and another category as a parent, so you can do that part as well. Like how this means, like this. Telecom is a parent. Under that, I have a tele as another category, and I have a telephone as another category. Okay, but telecom is my parent category. ठीक. तो ये. Now I click on the save here. Now what is important point here? Which view? Okay, let's go to the item view only. That will be more good. Let me come back here because that provides a little bit more information to us. ठीक है. Why it's appearing is like this. Wait. Preferences. Display to the form load. Compact. पता नहीं ऐसे क्यों. Why it's coming like this? I want this into the different view of the related list. ठीक है. Maybe some background settings are there. Now the point is that if you want to add more categories, you can add here. Okay. And if you want the items, you can add here. Item is the final thing which a user or the customer will order is called the item here. Okay, that is the meaning of the item here. The last thing which has been ordered by a user or the end user is called the item. So now what we have to be thinking. Few guidelines. Number one, don't create more than 8 or 10 categories under a catalog. Don't create more than 8 or 10 categories under a catalog. Second, don't create more than 1 or 2 subcategories under the catalog categories as well. मतलब कि this is my catalog. I have these many categories. ठीक है. Now under this, have only 3 to 4 or 1 to 2 max. Not don't go like hardware के अंदर, cable के अंदर one more. No, that's not look good. ठीक है, that's not look good because if you do more categories, user will get confused. Right? So user will get confused. Try to organize these categories from the user's perspective. Like if I say I went to a restaurant, they provided 3 catalogs. I said three, two तो मैंने देखी हैं. One is for the food, one is for the drinks, and one is for the kids. कि अगर आपको बच्चे के लिए सिर्फ खाना कुछ ऑर्डर करना है specifically. I was surprised. Wow. Means now instead of putting the food in the separate or the same thing in a one catalog, they created separate catalogs for the kids. So they do this thing for the audience perspective ताकि जो audience है, the end users है, उसको problem ना हो देखने में. ठीक है. And put a very simple description or the English so that a user can understand the proper manner. User can order in a proper manner. This is what the meaning of or the purpose of discussing on these things part. Now I will add one more thing. Scroll down, sorry, this, and add the related list. I will add a field called available for. This one and not available for. Let me do this and not available for. What is the meaning of this? We will discuss now. ये देखो अब ठीक हो गया है. Available for and not available for in the ServiceNow domain, this concept is called the user criteria. User criteria मतलब means if I don't want to show this catalog to any other user who is not the part of my department. Let's say Hital and your friend, you both go for a lunch. Okay, let's say you are not an adult now, you're near about 16, 15 years old. Okay, you go to a restaurant. By seeing you, the waiter says that you're not more than 16 years. So the waiter will not give you the catalog or the menu card which contain the drinks. This is what is called the user criteria. Means I want to restrict the visibility of the catalog or I want to set the visibility of the categories for the particular user or particular department. This is what is mainly called the user criteria. And how it's work, how the user criteria work mainly. There are two things: available for and not available for. Available for means if we put a specific rule. Let me show you like this how we can get available for. Go ahead and search for the user criteria and open another window and click on the new. Let's say LNG. I can create a user criteria based on the users. Particular users को ये सिर्फ इस यूजर को दिखना चाहिए. Based on the group, कि सिर्फ इसी ग्रुप को दिखना चाहिए. Based on the role, if any user has this role, only can see these catalog items or cannot see these catalog items. See, this user criteria does not decide anything. अब I'll give simple example. Now fire, जो आग है, ठीक है, आग का काम क्या है? जलाना. That's the nature of fire, right? Burn. Now fire does not know by himself that it is a good purpose or the bad purpose. If you put the fire in a Havan Kund, that is a good cause. If you put that fire at everybody in anybody else to burn that person is a bad. So this is the user criteria. It did not know, this option does not know that I'm a good or bad. The only thing is that we are creating a user criteria. So you can create on these basis and you can create the company basis that I want the users who belong to this company can see this particular part. Users from this location can see this catalog item categories. Users from this department can see this part. If still it did not work out for you, you can click on advanced and you can write a script here. So ServiceNow provide me these many user criteria. Now up to you now, you want to this in the available for or not available for. If you put available for, then this catalog category will be available for these users who fulfill this criteria. And if there is nothing you're mentioning, neither in the available for, neither is it not available for, then this catalog category will be available for all users to be used. Means by default, अब पहले ये शादी की जब कार्ड आते थे, until unless on that card it is specifically mentioned with family. If it is mentioned with family, only then everybody will go. If it is not mentioned, it means the person who received this card is the only one is invited. But now the trend has been changed. Now nobody is mentioning it's a with family or without family. They send the card. It means we're assuming that everybody from the family will come in the marriage. This is what is this available for or not available for. If you did not mention, everybody will come. If you mention, then only that person will come. Okay. User criteria is very much important part in catalog management, because the same thing will be used, I guess, in the change as well. And same thing we used in the knowledge as well. To restrict, I'm not saying that the process will be changed. I'm saying to restrict the visibility of this particular catalog category. दिखाना ही नहीं है मुझे, काम तो बाद में करो, मुझे दिखाना ही नहीं है कि अवेलेबल है आपके लिए. Then this is the way that we can use it. Okay. Clear हो गया यहाँ तक हेमा? Sorry, Hital.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now the third part is called the items. Item is something which is orderable, जिसको आप order करते हैं. See, if you go to a restaurant, you will not say कि भैया soup ले आओ. What you say? कि can you bring the tomato soup or the monsoon soup? Because soup is a bigger category. Under that category, you find something and you order it. Right? ऐसा ही होता ना? ऐसा नहीं होता कि भैया मेन कोर्स में सारा कुछ ले आओ. We tell that okay, this specific items, please bring it. I want to eat this item. Right? So item means something which is orderable. It has a price and the quantity. Waiter पूछेगा, ma'am, how many soup? We have 2 soup. Okay. And it has a price as well, right? There is a flow, there is a workflow or the flow to fulfill that one. ऐसा तो है नहीं कि waiter will take your order and bring it in immediately. He or she will take your order, go to kitchen, put it for the chef. Chef will prepare it, put in the proper bowl, in the garnishing and all the things. Then waiter will come and serve it to back to you. Right? This is what the way it work. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, and the last, you can decide the visibility of a catalog item from the this way as well. तो यहाँ पर ना चार चीजें हैं मेनली. One is catalog item, one is record producer, one is order guide, and last is content items. सबसे पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे कैटलॉग आइटम्स. So let's go here and search for the maintain items. And now click on the new. And now what we'll do, we will, इसको ना मुझे थोड़ा एक मिनट रुको, let me reset this as per the out of the box, क्योंकि otherwise a lot of confusion will be there and you will get confused. कुछ ऑप्शन नहीं था क्या रीसेट एज पर द आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स करने का? नहीं, इसमें नहीं है. ठीक है, आई हैव टू बी सी. लेट मी रिमूव दिस reoccurring and this thing, because there's a lot of things which I change here. I was working something and then it will become mess for me. Okay, चलो we'll start now. मेनली जो है वो तो यही है अपना एरिया. So now item is that LNG Pathshala is my catalog, ServiceNow training is my category, and admin techno functional is my item. क्योंकि आप वही ऑर्डर करते हो, राइट? सर आई वांट टू बी गेट ट्रेन्ड इन सर्विस नाउ. ओके, बट व्हाट? ITSM or admin or what? Sir, ITSM. Okay. Under which catalog you want to show it? I want to show it under the LNG Pathshala. Okay. Under which category you want to show it? एक ही है क्योंकि हमने एक ही बनाई है अभी. This one. ठीक. Keep it like this only. Not discuss about these things. We'll pick it up. ठीक है, इसे भी छोड़ना क्योंकि ये सब मेरे बनाए हुए, मतलब मेरे ऐड किए हुए. इट्स नॉट दैट स्पेसिफिकली वी आर गोइंग टू बी यूज इट. ओके, प्राइस, रिकरिंग प्राइस will come on that part. ठीक. Now let's come here. Item details is now admin techno functional training. Copy. I'm unintentionally putting all these things so that I can show you that how it's appear. ठीक है. Meta means which help you to search the things quickly, or you bring this part in the searching as well, like SN functional to increase your search part. Now come to the process engine. As of now, leave it this process engine because this is a separate topic. We're going to be discuss it. पूरा deep topic है ये. Pictures, icon and picture. Let's say I'm putting an icon here. Let me put this as an icon. Click OK. Okay, and now put as a picture. So I'll go. Let's say I'll put this a picture. Two separate things so that we can understand that what is appearing where. And okay. ठीक. Now next is called pricing, because we see that, right, a catalog item may have price and quantity. Price, हाँ इसका प्राइस रहेगा जी 35 GBP, 3500 GBP. डू यू वांट टू रीअकरिंग प्राइस मींस अगर आप एक के बाद ऑर्डर करते हो, नहीं, नथिंग इज रिक्वायर्ड. आई डोंट वांट टू शो द प्राइस, क्लिक ऑन द ओमिट प्राइस. क्या हो गया? I don't have rights or what? Let's see. Remove this, then it will work. Not sure why it's not be working for me. Okay, this thing. And now go to the portal settings. चलो पहले इसको सेव करते हैं एक बार. Now let's come to the portal. Why my catalog is not appearing here? Any idea? Why my catalog is not appearing here? क्या कहते हैं आप? Any idea, Heathal, why it's not appearing?
No, sir. No, sir.
थोड़ा सा ट्राई तो करो. Any idea? Because my catalog is not mapped to the portal page. Did we map the catalog to the portal page? नहीं. हमने बनाया like restaurant owner get printed this thing, a complete new catalog, but he did not tell to the waiter that how and when it need to be start using it. तो waiter तो use ही नहीं करेगा कभी. The same thing is applicable here. What we have to do? We have to go here and search for the portals. Open it. Go to the service portal. ये वाला अपना हमने रीनेम कर दिया था इसको. And scroll down. Come back to the यहाँ पर and click on the edit. Here. If you want to show more technical, you can add a human resource, anything you can add. This and save this. And now if you go back here and refresh it, you will find a number of catalogs. See. ये रहा हमारा. Under this we have a category, and under this we have, see, ये यहाँ पर है, picture is here, and if I open it, still picture is here. तो वो कहाँ गई जो हमारा image थी? This is the homework for you. Find out where it is. ठीक है. Now let's come back here. Let's close this. Let's close this and let's close this as well. Come back here. Now go to the portal settings. Portal settings are mainly for these things. अतुल्य अच्छा लग रहा ऑर्डर ना, मुझे सबमिट चाहिए, यहाँ पे हो जाएगा. Go and change it. Request or submit. You want to hide add to cart quantity. This thing. If you want to hide, click on the save and reload. हट गया देखो. Quick changes है, nothing much to be worried. Quick changes है ये all. ठीक. Then If you want to hide delivery time or no attachment or mandatory attachment, you can do it from here. These are the plus and minus. You can do at your side. That's not an issue, big thing. Okay, that's not a big thing which we need to be put it away. So you can do plus minus. Yes, no, yes, no. You can go and check. You can do your work. Now, what is important here? What is important here? If I come back here and let's say I click on the all catalogs and I click on this. Now, two things need to be discussed here. Number one is this. Now, if you go to purchase a phone, what the shopkeeper asks, ma'am, which color you want? Let's say you want to buy an iPhone. Ma'am, which color you want? Red, metallic gray, golden, pink, blue. These are called the variables. But if you go to a restaurant, the waiter will ask, ma'am, what color of soup you want? Pink, blue, yellow, because that soup don't have that variables. There's no purpose of having variables for the particular soup. He can ask spicy, less, more, mild, strong. He can ask. It means every item has its own type of variables, its own variables, not type, basically on variables. And maybe someone has, someone don't have. ऐसा थोड़ा ना कि हर एक everybody will have this thing or every, what I can say, क्या कहेंगे उसको, item has a variable for sure, ऐसा नहीं है, right? तो ऐसा नहीं है. So we will see that how this variable will come and where it has been defined. Now, few things which is important is called the card layout. Now, if I say let me say let order this thing. Okay, I'll put no monthly data 370 straight red color and let's say this, and I click on the add to cart. Add to cart means like we do when we do the shopping online. अभी पैसे नहीं है, थोड़ा सा महंगा लग रहा है. We know that okay, after some time discount will come and it will take that part. So if you click on this add to cart and come here, you can see your item. Click on the view cart. Now how these things are appearing is called the cart layout. कैसा दिख रहा है? That is the important part. So how it's work? Go here, come here and search for the maintain. Under maintain, we have a maintain cart layout. Click on this. Check. If you open this, I'm on the right place, right? Cart layout I am. हाँ ठीक है, cart layout. Okay. कहाँ थे हम? Yes. Shopping cart widget. This is for the mobile. I'm just checking I'm on the right place, right? Classical. Let me see catalog definition. Catalog definition, cart layout. ठीक है, यही है. Good. So the layout which you're able to see here, it's coming from this particular area. और यहाँ पर चार तरह के हैं. Browse screen, browser widget, and how you want to show it on the this thing. mobile screen. Okay. Now the thing is that if I click on this, let's say cart preview screen, open it. This page used to display and edit the content of the shopping cart before checkout. मतलब ये वाला before checkout. If I click on the proceed checkout, it has a separate page. But I want it to be the before checkout. So ये यहाँ से आ रहा है. It say what you want to show. Component, introductory text, frequency subtotal and total. ये वाला. क्योंकि frequency नहीं है हमारे पास. If I go back to the continue shopping, let's say I go here. अच्छा यहाँ पे हमने field ही नहीं है ना हमारे पास, तो वो show नहीं करेगा. Update cart and this one. Otherwise it will show the one more option here. ठीक. Columns. Edit item edit column, item description column, delivery time, price, quantity, और ये सब चीजें यहाँ दिखाएगा. But the problem is that we already hide it in the background. So let's do one thing. Let go back here. Okay, catalog this and let order 13 Pro. हाँ ये अच्छा है. अच्छा सॉरी हमने यही तो ऑर्डर किया था. अभी रुको. We'll pick up something different. Let's say this one. Order now, add to cart and see view cart. नहीं वो भी वैसे ही दिखा रहा है. ओके हो सकता है शायद वो सेम उसमें लेके चलता हूँ. ठीक है. सो item edit column is if you want to change the something in the item part. This यहाँ पर you can do. Then item description column, basically it should show. If I bring it from the background, it will show here as well. Quantity column you can see, total column you can see. Then the buttons. If you want to delete something, this thing. Yes, the edit का option नहीं दे रहा. पता नहीं क्यों. Why it's not giving edit option? या फिर यही होगा कि इस पे click करोगे, it will take you the. हाँ, possibly this is the only thing that you can make a change. So like if I can say unlimited के बजाय 500 MB, I put it here. And like this pink, like this, and update cart. So things has been changed here. Continue shopping and checkout. Button labels, if you want to change, delete, edit something you want to be changed, continue shopping, checkout, you can change it from here. One thing which I learned from experience, at least me I can say as individual, I never change anything in this particular part, layouts, because that is not that much easy to do this part. Okay, and it use some macros. ये CSS बनी है अलग अलग. CSS है, titles के अलग macros. Macros मतलब क्या होता है? If you know, if you see in the Excel sheet, there's a macros we run to capture the data, right? To automatically capture the data, we use the macro. So something similar, ServiceNow provide this. So if you click on this, like cart view CSS, so they have defined the macro in the background, which I'm using it here. Okay, so a little bit part that how I want to show my layout. Then we can use this particular part. But now the thing is that if I'm using this cart layout, it will be applicable for everything like this. सबके लिए ऐसे ही रहेगा ये. Can I do the cart layout only for individual items? Can I do the cart layout only for the individual items? Let's say come here, go here, maintain item, and search for the क्या था ऐसे, सर्विस नाउ था, सर्विस नाउ एड, अरे कहाँ गया, ऐसे ढूंढ लेते हैं, ठीक है, कम हियर एंड there is an option called layout, कहाँ गया, अरे कहाँ गया भाई, प्राइसिंग नहीं, पिक्चर नहीं, प्रोसेस इंजन नहीं, आइटम डिटेल्स नहीं, कैटलॉग आइटम, अच्छा हाँ, आई हैव टू बी ब्रिंग इट अगेन. So now I'll do this part, configure and form layout, and I bring user get user, sorry, use cart layout like this, and save this. If you want, you can define the user cart layout as well. ये देखो ये आ गया. Using cart layout will override the item specific settings of displaying price, quantity. Unselecting this will render the item according to the individual settings. Means if you untick this box, you will have options like this. अच्छा ये तभी नहीं आ रहा था omit cart price हमारा, ये वाला, हाँ, क्योंकि वो अनटिक नहीं था हमारा ये. If you want to hide it, then you can do these things. No order, or let do one thing. Let remove this option from here. इन दोनों को हटाते हैं जरा, ठीक है, एंड विल गेट टू आवर सेक्शन. कौन सेक्शन था हमारा, प्राइसिंग का, ठीक. यस, आई एम गोइंग द प्राइसिंग एंड नाउ यूज कार्ट लेआउट, ठीक, इसको रखते हैं यहाँ. एंड व्हाट आई कैन डू मोर, जो ऑप्शंस क्यों नहीं दे रहा है, और अच्छा वो एडवांस में जाएगा, ओके फाइन. Click on the save and now use this. If you remove this, then you can omit the price, कि मुझे प्राइस दिखाना ही नहीं है, ठीक. So this option will override the existing layouts. That is the important part here. थोड़ा सा confusing है, but don't worry. When you start revising it, it will work for you. And now I save this. इसमें एक option और भी था, I'm not able to find out. कहाँ गया है वो, advanced था, change the advanced view of catalog item. Do we have any advanced view as well? Let me show. हाँ, here advanced view, right. So if you go here, wait, इसको use catalog मिल रहा है क्या कहीं, अच्छा वो field नहीं है. So now we have to bring that field as well. So view means basically I want to hide, I want to be do something different in a different view. We will have this topic, so I'll tell you that how it's work. Here user cart layout. Now it should appear in a good format, I'm sure. This and okay. Yeah. But only it's showing one part here. I remember that 2-3 things are more there. No card, nothing is there. But I'm missing something. Maybe they have changed something now. Additional नहीं, मैंने notes में तो था. Advanced view. Let me see, do we have any other field as well on this part? Configure layout. I want to see Yes, no card, no order. Yes, this is what I was checking. So if I bring here, right, and save. So if I take this box, everything get hidden. If I untick this box, I want to no card, no order now, no proceed checkout. On the individual level, I can do this part. Okay, so means the first thing which we saw is called the cart layout is for the complete any item which I'm putting, but this is a specific item. I can set it up here that I want to show only these things in this particular item, not anything else on that particular part. This is what the purpose of the cart layout here. Clear हुआ कुछ ये doubt है अभी?
Clear, sir. But still, it's confusing.
कोई नहीं. Go through this particular concept again. Okay, watch the video again. You will get clarity here. Because in this request management, only one thing is important, that is the workflow. But the rest of the things, it's like a hit and trial. चेक किया इसको, अनटिक बॉक्स किया, दो हटा के देखे, रिव्यू किया, रिफ्रेश किया पेज, क्या दिख रहा है क्या नहीं दिख रहा है मुझे, so that you can see the changes. Okay, अच्छा इसमें ऐसे हो रहा है, इसमें ऐसे changes हो रहे हैं. Only then you can realize that particular part easily on that stuff. ठीक है, so we'll stop it here now. We'll not proceed further because little bit more topics need to be covered, which we cover it tomorrow.
Okay.
ठीक है, stop the recording.